Hmm. Good morning. Anybody here yet? Hey, Puff. Thanks for coming. Welcome, welcome. Going to be doing an unboxing today. Hey, Wendy. I left you a voice message on Instagram. Thank you for coming. I was trying to see if I had TikTok on my other phone, my old phone. But I don't think I do because I don't think they had TikTok back then. Oh, but I just found Chuzzle. I have Chuzzle on this phone. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I don't have TikTok on there. I don't even have Instagram on here. Nope, no Instagram either. All right, so I'll just shut this down. Hope everyone's doing good today. How's Troy? Oh, Life Fest this morning? Good. Does it actually look like a Life Fest? Linda is not coming today. She's got a terrible migraine. So you're just stuck with little old me. Man, it is brutal outside already. We just came in from outside. This is, you can't see it because of the sticker, but this is from Mindful Souls. They are a oh my lord. They're a metaphysical company on Instagram. Oh, it looks like a corset. Oh, Lord. Okay, so it says, open up to the world of possibility. Inner peace and self-love. And this is what the inside of the box looks like. And it says, and just like that, you've opened a whole new world of possibilities. This is a monthly subscription box. Very similar to the Afro Zodiac boxes that I got. Puff, are you already subscribed to my channel, sweetie? Hey, Michelle, thank you for coming. How are you doing this morning, sweets? Or it's morning here. This one says, be the reason that someone smiles today. And it's just a card. It's not a sticker or anything. The Afro Zodiac boxes had a different theme every month. I mean, these do too, but Mindful Souls is more focused on self-love and inner peace and taking care of you and your mental and physical and spiritual well-being. I know it's terrible. Yep. Rick was too. Thank you, Puff. You're such a sweetie. Thank you. All right. So don't forget to hit the like button, ladies. Smash that like. Share this video if you think that my content is something that other people would like. So this is affirmations for crystal work. Okay, so this box is centered around crystal working. Okay, so it says crystals amplify the intentions. Oh, wait a minute. Crystals amplify my intentions, turning my thoughts into positive manifestations. So that's our manifestation card, our affirmation card. I don't know what happens to me when I get on live, y'all. I can't talk. Hey, Stephanie. Thanks for coming, love. We're unboxing a Mindful Souls monthly subscription box. I just want to say a big, humongous shout out to everybody that's been giving me watch time. You guys are blowing it up. I really appreciate y'all. You're rocking it. We're going to be monetized by the end of the year in some form or fashion. I know it. I can feel it. All right, so this says, inside each crystal, there's a whole world of energy just waiting to be set free. And this tells you what you get in the box, okay? And it even gives you a simple ritual that you can do with the items that you get in the box. And then on the back, you get a free gift. It's shungite. Okay, this helps with inner balance. I'm sorry, Michelle, but thanks for coming. I'm glad you made it. All right, so I'm going to leave this open so I can, I'm going to have to read. I don't know all my crystals yet, y'all. But I'm working on it, a little at a time. So the first thing in the box, and I did sneaky peek at this one yesterday, just because it was right there and it wasn't sealed up. So I went ahead and looked at this, but I haven't looked at anything else. All right, so in this little box, it's all wrapped up. It's one of those little spoons with the crystal in it. I've got one in my supplies already, but never hurts to have another one. Says you can use it in your coffee and stuff like whatever you want it for. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So let me tell you what it says about the spoon. Okay. So a spoon with clear crystal. The intentions are mindfulness and joy. I know it's gorgeous, right? And it covers all the elements. It's associated with all the elements, and it helps to activate your crown chakra. It says, who says you can't sparkle a little crystal magic into every part of your life? With this unique tool, you can turn even your morning coffee into a mindful moment. How to use. Use it to make your daily routine extra special, whether it's your morning coffee, your bedtime tea, or that late night ice cream treat. Okay. So, ooh. These are so cute. Little burlap bags. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, this one is an incense burner plate. Or, incense holder. Duh. Oh, I'm wondering. Oh, maybe it goes like that. I don't know. Seriously, I guess I need help. Make sure I'm not. Slide that back just a minute. Alright, so this is an incense holder. But they don't tell you what to do with this little thing. Anybody know what this is? Hey, Pink. Oh, thank you for coming, y'all. Are you subscribed, Pink? If you're not and you like this content, go ahead and do that. It would mean a lot. Alright, so maybe it's magnetized. No. I have no idea. Alright, it says lotus flower incense holder. The intentions related to it are relaxation and mindfulness. Wonderful. Have you entered the giveaway yet? Everybody on here entered the giveaway? Maybe put out the incense. Oh, the incense? Maybe to put the incense out. Is that what you're saying? Okay, wait a minute. All right, it says it's for relaxation and mindfulness. The elements it is associated with, damn, I can't talk today, are fire and water. And it also helps to open your crown chakra. Okay, so it says we've got a little extra something to make unboxing day even more special. This incense holder is here to create a more relaxing and uplifting atmosphere in any space. Use it with your favorite incense during your meditation practice, your self-care routine, or simply after a long day. I know the other backflow incense, I don't know. I know the other backflow incense, holders that I have, it's a stick. They have little like cone holders and replaceable cone holders that you sit down in a little crevice or whatever to hold the cones. So what is this for? Can't stay long, just want it. Aw, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that, Kitty. Do you mind if I call you Kitty? Have a wonderful day, and thank you for coming. Always feel free to go back and watch this in replay. All right, so anyway, that's the incense holder. You get a sip of go-go cheese. Thank you, Puff. Some of them are sticks, yes. And I have, buku stick holders. With just a little hole in the holder that the incense stick slides in. But I don't know. I mean, this is just, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I guess if you set it, I don't know. Maybe that's what it's for. Maybe if you turn it around the other way. I don't know. I think that's right, though. I think it's a stick holder. All right. So next up. Also, I still have these nails on from the other day. That thing might be to hold the stick. Yeah, it might be. Which would make sense. You wouldn't want to lay the stick in the plate. I mean, in the, you know what I mean. Down in the holder. This is gorgeous. This is, it must be, all right, let me see what this is. All right, this is labradorite palm stone. Okay. I really need to take a crystal course. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. All right. So this is the labradorite palm stone. It's very nice. Very nice. Heavy too. All right. So its intentions are for security and protection. Okay. And its element that it is associated with is water, and it helps you to activate your third eye chakra, which is like in your forehead between your two eyes, obviously. So it's known for its protective vibes. This stone could be your ally in setting clear boundaries and keeping negativity at bay. Feeling safe is your right, and labradorite is here to help you with just that. Place it near the entrance of your home or office as a protective barrier, or keep it in your car close to the driver's seat. That's gorgeous. Heavy too, boy. All right, next thing. Let's see what we got. Little bag. If you'd like to see me or like to know how I did this set yesterday, I certainly can. I'll give you a hint. One of them is using Mystic Acrylics, but that's not all I used. All right, so this, I know what this is. This is the lapis lazuli necklace. And its intentions, now the chain is not worth a whole lot, but you're not going to wear this like in the shower or whatever. I wouldn't guess. Anyway, I have a crystal tower of this as well. But you can always take that out and get a, sterling silver or gold chain or something if you wanted to wear it all the time. All right, its intentions are intuition and knowledge. Its element is air, which is also my element, and it helps to activate and balance your throat chakra. Thank you, darling. So it says, this captivating stone was a special favorite in ancient Egypt, and it's easy to see why. Known as the wisdom stone, it promises to stimulate your mind, intuition, and self-expression. Wear it daily or save it for special occasions like a big presentation or an important social event. I got a ton of these little bags. They're so cute. I'm sure I can find something to do with them. This one's a bracelet. This is agate. Yep. I know a little bit about crystals because, I think I told y'all before, Dory used to be in a group called the Mini Miners. And we used to go to like Luray Caverns and Shenandoah Caverns and Midlothian mines and stuff like that. And, so they learned a lot about rocks and gemstones and things like that. So this is moss agate and labradorite bracelet. Okay. The intentions are self-growth and balance. The element that they're associated with is earth and water, and they help open and balance your heart and your third eye chakra. It's a successful self-growth journey needs two things: transformation and balance. That's exactly what this gorgeous bracelet will offer you. Wear it daily on your left wrist to help you advance quicker on your self-discovery journey while still keeping yourself grounded. So that's really pretty too. They're gorgeous. How we doing, you guys? Any questions? Okay, Wendy. Sure thing, Lovey. Sure thing. You talking about this hand, right? Yeah, just go to mindfulsouls.com. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Here. Let me get this where you can see it. What are you doing, Tammy? Down. Down you go. Down. There you go. Okay. So you can just scan that QR code, and that should take you right to it, babes. Okay, and you it'll take you to the website, but it's going to take you to this free crystal guidebook. Okay, which is what this is back here. So this will take you there, but I'm sure you can get back to the home page from there with no problem. Okay. You're welcome, sweetie pie. All right, this one is the shungite, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So this is the shungite tumble. It's a big piece too. I mean, that's my hand. So it's big. It says refine your inner balance with shungite. These are some nice pieces. Let's see. I think This is the last thing in here. Y'all, anytime you have extra time, oh, that's gorgeous. Hello. This is the tower. Well, it's a mahogany. It's mahogany, people. I swear to God, I know how to talk. I promise you. I took English. Did very well in it. But apparently my tongue forgot. My eye teeth must be asleep. They can't see what I'm saying. Oh, that's right. I don't have any teeth. Well, there you go. This is a mahogany obsidian point. So obsidian, I'm going to stop talking. Obsidian is excellent for protection. Okay. So this particular point, it's a single terminated point or tower. Okay. Single terminated means that your power flows from this end out and you direct it out through the point. Some towers and some points have both ends. They're called double terminated. And some just have the one. You're fine, Cat. Thanks for coming, my sweet. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, so this is the intentions for this are healing and letting go. Okay, their element is fire and earth, and they help to balance and excuse me, y'all. They help to open and balance your crown chakra. Okay, which is above your third eye. I can't explain it because I don't have a front-facing camera, but okay, excuse me, where I told you your third eye is, right? Let's see. I don't know if I can turn this phone to where y'all can see me or not. No, probably not. All right, we'll just go from there. Anyway, okay, so, where I told you your third eye is, okay? So it's right between your two eyes, up and about the center of your forehead. So the crown chakra is above your head, like in your aura. It is usually purple, I think. And I'm still learning chakras, so it's above that, like exterior of your person, of your physical body, but still connected to you, if that makes sense. I was hoping that I'd be able to do the front facing part 2 and do the screen in screen today, but the other phone doesn't have the right apps on it. It's really, really old. So I'm surprised. It was totally dead when I found it, and I'm surprised it even is holding a charge to do anything. All right, so all right, it says with the mahogany obsidian point, it says its elements are fire and earth. I know I already told you this, but I'm telling you again. And it helps to open and balance your crown chakra. Healing and releasing the past is tough, so having a little support can make all the difference. This stone will motivate you to break free from toxic patterns and finally overcome emotional wounds. How to use. I don't know why they said this, but okay. How to use. Keep it in your bathroom. And as you go through your daily cleansing and self-care ritual, remember you're also washing away what no longer serves you. But I mean, you could keep it by your kitchen sink or, whatever. Don't Don't you fall off of here, you booger. So, that's everything that was in the box. Now they give you, like I said, a really simple ritual to do. It's called a crystal cleansing and activation for your crystals. Your crystals are powerful tools that absorb, store, and transmit energy. And just like any tool, they need maintenance. Don't let the potent energy of your new crystals go to waste. Here's how you can cleanse and recharge your gems. What you will need: your moss, agate, and labradorite bracelet, your lapis lazuli necklace, your spoon, of course, and your labradorite palm stone. Oop, after I drop it, that wouldn't be good. Your mahogany obsidian point, a bowl of purified water, and sunlight or moonlight. Okay? So you begin by immersing your crystal items in a bowl of purified water. Ensure that they are fully submerged. Number 2, leave them for up to 1 hour, allowing the water to wash away any negativity. Carefully remove the crystals and pat them dry with a soft cloth. 4, to charge and activate their energy, place the items in direct sunlight for up to 30 minutes or in moonlight overnight. Thanks, Michelle. Last step is, after activation, hold each stone one by one and close your eyes. They are now ready to be used effectively again. And it just says, mindful tip: not all crystals love sun and water. Some can start to dissolve or lose their beautiful hue. Always check your crystals' water and sun compatibility before cleansing and recharging. Now, like I said, I do know a little bit, but not a whole lot. But I do know that amethyst, if you leave it in the sun, will turn like a gray color. It does not like the sun. And some crystals, if you go to put them, or you're making, working on a spell or a ritual, whatever you want to call it, that you're going to be ingesting, some of your stones leach chemicals and lead into the water. So you always have to check before you do that and make sure it's safe. Okay? Before you put them in the sun or before you put them in any water, especially if you're going to be ingesting it, or if it's going to be around your pets, they could ingest it by accident or whatever, because it can make you very, very sick and can be very dangerous. So what do you guys think? You can't see that. Everybody slide down. To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Okay. That's everything that I got in this month's box. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I don't know why this tail keeps going off. Let me put these things back in the box really quickly. Because I never put them out and put them away with my other things. Any new thing like that I showed you last week from Helmsman Crystals. Like the charging plate. Thank you, Wendy. And the unicorn and the seahorse. I don't put them on anything till I smoke cleanse them first. Before they go around any of my other materials that I use. Just in case, you never know, somebody could have contaminated them, either unwittingly or on purpose, with negative energy. I mean, I'm sure these things have passed through hundreds, if not thousands, of hands, and you don't know what their energy was like when they were handling it. So. Now, in future giveaways, you guys might see this box, because I try to save the ones like this for mailing to you guys, because they're really good and sturdy. Okay, so don't be surprised if you see it. Alright, so let me get out a couple of things. We'll work with our good old practice thumb here if you want to see how I did these. Hold on one second though, I gotta get the stuff. First of all, so I told you that I was using Mystic Acrylics from this crystal. And this is the Peep White Jelly Glow. Okay? Don't forget to shake and stir your acrylics. And then I'm also using DD108. It's called Fairy Dust from iGel Beauty. Okay? And then I'll show you what else I used. Let me just, I gotta turn around. Oh, shut up. I forgot to unplug it. It doesn't like to go when it's plugged in. Hold on, you guys. I gotta turn around. Alright. Set this to the side. Yes, it is. Yes, she does custom acrylics, Wendy. All you gotta do is message her. Yes, ma'am. I'm getting ready to have her do a few for me too. Not acrylics, just custom glitters. For the candles and stuff. Let me get, where did I put it? There you are. Alright, so these are the tips that I use. I'm trying to go through things that I have that I don't normally use and just sort of sit there and, so that they get some use too. And then I used go-go boots from White Elegance. So, let me get a paper towel. Ow. Freaking bracket. Alright, I think I got these nails. They say Naileen. So, but I think I got them from a nail swap that I did with Josette's Long Nails. Thank you, Michelle. So I think that's where I got these. Because Naileen is usually something, or used to be something, that you found in like Walmart or Kmart or, and they're the curved ones. Now these are tips, mind you, but I'll show you what I did. Okay, this is a 0. But yeah, I just put them all the way back like that. and cut them down just a hair, enough to cut the numbers off. Let me see if this one's good. Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. We'll go with it. And let me see when. Yeah, we'll go with it. What the hell? And it already gives you you know, a good C curve and everything. But I'm gonna slide it back up in here just a little bit. Alright. And they do go in the dark because Crystal's powder was in the dark. I just unboxed the 4 custom acrylics. She does an awesome job. Yes. Yes, she does. Hey, Cindy. We missed you too. Hope you're feeling better, love. Alright, so much to Rick's disappointment. I'm gonna have to use, I guess, the crappy monomer. I don't want to stink up. He's taking a nap. I told him not to be outside in all this heat messing around. But does he listen? No. He ain't got no business being out there. I can't hardly stand it. Let me get it. I'll just use, I don't know why. Alright, and I used my, oh, you're up there. I used my number 18 Kolinsky brush. And I did most of these in one bead, you guys. I was flipping. I was like, yes. I was flipping. I hit my little head. I hit my little head. Alright. So, we're going to have to use the crappy acrylic. It's a good thing that it's not going on any person. Alright. And these are the nail care brush wipes that I got in the scoops from Max. They're awesome. I mean, they're big. They're almost like baby wipes. But not, if that makes sense. Bless you. Oh, I thought you were asleep. Well, I'm getting ready to open stinky stuff. Just for a few minutes, though. Nothing major. They want to see how I did these nails. I know. Kira Scott? Kira Scott what? Oh, yeah, the brush? Uh-huh. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Yuppers. Do they clean well? Do they clean well? What, the brush? Oh, the wipes. Lord, y'all, I'm really out of sorts today. Yes, I like them. All right. All right, can you guys see okay? No, you're fine. Yeah, I love them. I love his little pink ones too. But I'm glad he came out with, you know, the bigger ones. Okay, so this is fairy dust. And with these kind of nails, because you're already working against gravity, okay? You want to, that was stupid, Tammy. See, I'm not paying attention. Because you're already working, this is going to piss me off. you're working against gravity anyway, okay? Because of the way the nail is shaped, okay? And hopefully I don't pull it out the nail. So you really need to make sure you get your apex in there, okay? Now with these two acrylics, I did not put a clear base down, and I did not cap them. They both have enough clear in them, especially crystals, to give you really good adhesion, okay? Okay, so then what I did, I just applied them like the apres nails, you know, full cover nails. Let's see, I'm reading comments. Use the blue paper towels that you get in the car stuff at Walmart to clean my brush. They're okay. Yeah, I've heard good things about those too. So, are they worth trying? Alright, now I'm going to take Crystal's Jelly White, the Glow. Okay. I'm just patting and pressing. I'm trying to concentrate most of that acrylic at the apex area, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Okay, because it's different on these nails because of the way they're shaped. They back in the day they used to call them talons. Just gonna put a little bit right here on the tip. Now, I need a little bit more right there. Okay, so not quite 1D, but damn, almost. Alright, so this is what our tip is looking like. And put just another little bit right up here. Just a tad. Teeny tiny tad. Alright, and Crystal's acrylics are so easy to work with. Alright, and you see now it does have some more glitter in it, but that also could be from me using the old, you know, the leftover monomer. So, but yeah, I mean, you see what's on the towel, and they don't drain out all the liquid out of your brush either. So yeah, I'm liking them. Alright. Shout out to all 5 of you in here. Thank you so much. All right, so let me show you the tip. Hopefully you can see. Yes, we have to do some filing, but I'm showing you, you know, the oh God, how thick the tip, the end of the nail is. Okay. All right. Now let's let that sit for a minute and put the stinky stuff away. That does help contain the odor, though, using this little thingy. Alrighty. Oh, that one doesn't work. I think I'm going to invest in one from Mijas, though. I think it'll be a whole lot better than that one from Shein or Temu or wherever I got it. It's not that it's bad. That's not it. It just, I don't know. I'm thinking that, but the Mija ones, or Mijas, I think it's called, the same people that do the cuticle nippers and the tweezers and stuff, they're really expensive for an empty, you know, container. But I guess, you know, you get what you pay for. Did you get the hollow glitter with it? The hollow glitter? Oh, with the last release she did, the spring release. Bye, Cindy. Bye, Cindy. I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you feel better, babes. All right. Yeah, I got the hollow too. All right. So then let me I'm just trying to let that sit for a minute so we can file it and buff it. Buff it. Buff it, baby. I'm still here. I had to deal with my grandbaby. Oh. Now, Grandma, you know he wasn't being bratty. Yes, he was. I'm a grandma, too. I know he was. Or she was. Yes, he. I said it right. All right. So remember how I told you to check your acrylic? Okay, now it's always going to dry quicker, obviously, set quicker down here because it doesn't have the heat from your finger, your nail bed. But let me show you what I was talking about while this is setting up a little bit more, okay? These talon nails, if you ever get, you know, a client or you ever want to try them for yourself, I've done her spring set. I've already done that. Okay, so BNCs are already sloped down like this. Let me show you on my thumb. Okay, beans they are already curved like this. Okay, doesn't change where your apex goes. Your apex is still going to be in the back third of the nail. Okay, which that's the entire length of the nail. Okay, you count the entire length of the nail. So it's going to be in the back third of your nail. Okay, and it's going to start, or most of your acrylic is going to be where your natural nail ends. Okay, and where a tip or extension would start. Now, BNCs are full covers. I didn't have to worry about that, but you do have to worry about as this grows out. This apex is going to move as well, and this is already headed down this way. Gravity is already not your friend, okay, with these. So when you go, hopefully you can see, I had to sit back for a minute. When you go to, you need to make sure that you have enough acrylic here to hold this and to give it enough strength, and that your tip is very, thin, not breakable thin, but I showed you. Because this is already growing down, gravity is already working against you. And in my case, with the my index nail, it already slants down as it is. Okay, so I had to build up in here a little bit to make it look like it wasn't as sloped as it was, or you know what I'm saying. So just make sure, and any clients that have nails like this, or that you do or whatever, I would suggest going no longer than, I know these days usually people can go, excuse me, I had to burp. I know people can go like 4 to 6 weeks maybe between sets, right? But I would not, especially if they're longer than this, I would not suggest that you go any longer between fill-ins than 3 weeks max. Because now if your client's nails don't grow that much, then maybe you can stretch it out. But most of my clients' nails grow like wildfire. So if I were to put these on Dory in 2 weeks' time, her all this apex here would be way out here. And of course, that would be way too heavy, and it would end up breaking and probably taking some of her real nail with it. Okay? I hope you can understand that. All right, I'm going to sit back for just a minute, and I'm going to file this. And we can keep chatting while I'm filing. I know, did y'all see? I just, other than touching up the very tip and that one corner on the cuticle, I was rocking the one bead. I went in there yesterday. See what I did? See what I did? Like what? I said I did all these with one bead. Okay. All right. Go, Tammy. Go, Tammy. Whoop, whoop. Oh, you're welcome, Stephanie. You are so welcome. If y'all got any questions, would y'all like me to do a Q&A live? Like a tech talk? Not TikTok, but tech as a nail tech talk, TALK, where you can submit questions and then I'll answer as many as I can. Would that be something you guys are interested in? Now, with this type of nail as well, it's also very important. Remember how I showed you guys to bevel up from the free edge? Okay, this way. Okay, it's very important with these nails because you want to you want to miss the apex in most cases, and you only want to bevel this part down, okay? But you want to leave most of that acrylic unless you've really heaped it on there. All right, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. Okay, so that's one vote for Q&A. Tell Troy I'm glad he's doing somewhat better. So it's really important with these nails that you double down, okay? See, my file, I don't know if you can see this or not. Can you see this? My file is not touching that apex, okay? It's just touching this part right here. And y'all, I don't know, am I boring or am I not explaining stuff right or whatever? Because I've lost like 3 subscribers in like 2 days. Is there something that other people are doing that I am not? I'm going to take that out for a second. I don't want to mess up my phone. Is it something that y'all would like to see that I'm not doing? Or something that I'm doing that you don't like? I really need some constructive criticism, you guys. I wouldn't be asking if I didn't want you to tell me. Right? I mean, I can't make this a better channel by myself. You guys have got to help me by giving me input with things you'd like to see, things you are tired of seeing, different things you'd like me to try. You know, I've tried candles, I've tried the resin, I've tried the jewelry making, and I've, you know, and to make sure in the candles and the spiritual stuff, which I'm not going to stop doing, ever, and the phone cases. But I mean, I'm losing subs, you know, so I need, and losing views on my lives. That's why I said the other day, you know, if Crystal and Nellie were going live or whatever, I didn't want to compete with them. You know, I don't think it's right that we should feel like we have to compete with each other. That's not what we're here for. We're here to uplift each other and support each other, not compete with each other. We all have our own strengths and our own weaknesses. And we're all good at some things where other people are better at other things. I'm just buffing it real quick. Alright. Alright, so now that I've done that, we're going to brush her off. Then I'm going to put her back in the nail. Alright, what have I missed? Q&A would be great. Okay. Have a good lunch, Wendy. That would be awesome. Definitely will make. Okay. I know you have, sweetheart. I know you have, Stephanie. I wasn't addressing it at you per se. Shout out to all 4 of you guys that are still in here with me. No, I appreciate everybody. And Stephanie, you've been killing it with the watch time, girly. Now, how did you get it to loop, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, I do know some things, but some things I don't, obviously. So, all right. So that's what she's looking like. Well, that looks like shit right there. Let me get the file back out. I missed that. All right. So, right here, there's a little lump. Right here. And then right here is a little off. So, I'm just going to get around that cuticle a little bit more. My natural nails actually used to grow like this when I was a teenager and everything. And then I got pregnant and had Dory, and that all went to hell. So they haven't grown since. I guess I transferred all my vitamins and stuff to her because her nails grow like wildfire. So, all right, let me see if that looks better. Yes. Okay. Now I would suggest too, that with these, when you go to file them, okay, it's really hard. Go down your, let me show you. Go down your side walls instead of angled in like this, because if you do this, you're gonna file away the curve of the nail. So, I mean, you have to clean it up a little bit, but keep your file, here, let me go this way. Keep your file at a 90-degree angle to your side wall, okay? That way you're still gonna bring in your sides, but you're not gonna remove that curve. I would take your arbor band like on a 1 or 2 setting, okay? And just very barely touch them, okay? Just to make sure there's no hangover or anything like that. Because you'll file that curve away. Alrighty. So if y'all want a Q&A, be thinking about some questions that you would like to ask or things you would like demonstrated or whatever. And give me some time to look them over. So in case there's anything that I can't answer right away, I can look up for you and have ready by the time I do the video. And I'll make a community post about it, and you can post your questions there. Okay? Alrighty. Alright. So now that we've done that, I'm going to take my go-go boots. This is from Light Elegance. And it's absolutely stunning. I was supposed to do Linda today, but she has a migraine, so here we are. Alright, so I've already brushed my nail off and everything. I'm just going to pick up some of that. Now, cosmetically with this, you know, if you had just a teeny little divot or something, you could apply enough of this to, you know, fill that in. If that makes sense. And bing, bang, boom. Let me pop her in the white. Then we'll come back and top coat. "60 seconds. We got 20 seconds. All right, let's see. Have I missed anybody? I'm sorry. I got, all right, Troy and Lunch Q&A. Okay, I enjoy watching acrylics. Oh, I know. Okay. Alright, so Kat, let's see. Personally, for me to unsubscribe from someone, they would need to do something that's pretty horrible. Probably why I'm not, I'm sub to about 3,000. Right, exactly. Just like on my phone, I have more people that I've blocked and more numbers that I've blocked than I do people I actually talk to. Alright. I'll be done in just a, can you give me just a minute? Alright, so that's cured.
That's cured, that's cured, that's cured,
Mm-hmm.
that's cured. It's too fucking hot. I still feel like crap.
Well, you're overdoing it. I know you don't like to hear that, but you ain't got no business being out in that heat doing anything. If you're not going to get up and be ready to take them for a walk by 6 in the morning when it's still cool outside, then let me hang out just for a second. I'm almost done. And I go in spurts watching because it did. Yeah, me too. On the setting button when you're on the video, it's on the top right corner of the screen. You click that and it pops out of screen up and you hit the additional settings and it will let you hit the, oh, okay. I love Q&A. I don't usually know what to ask, but I definitely will learn from them, especially if it includes a show and tell. Ooh, show and tell. And personally, I think you explain everything in great detail, and I love it. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, thank you. If you want to apply acrylics over gel polish, how would you go about doing it? Okay. Let me top coat this, and
Sound like you would be a lot more than just a minute.
No. I'm gonna explain, and then we'll come back and I'll explain real quick, Michelle, and then I'll come back once I go smoke with him because I know that's why he's hanging out here. Unless you want to bring the ashtray back here.
Well, I can do that. I don't want to interrupt your video.
No, you're fine.
Teach them.
All right, let me cure that. Again, 60 seconds, and that's the gelin top coat. Damn, I just hit it. All right, so Michelle says, take it easy, Rick. It's too hot outside. But I'm a newbie when it comes to anything other applying full cover tips and just polish. Well, it takes great skill to be able to polish nails properly and beautifully. I mean, that's one of the hardest things you can do. That and pink and whites.
A couple good coats of turtle wax would be okay.
But I did start making acrylic beads. They're horrible, but you got acrylic beads. Oh. You mean, I get you. Okay, I was thinking jewelry.
Oh.
Be doing stuff outside. Make sure to drink plenty of water and lots of breaks, like every 15 minutes. That's from Kat. All right, so here she is, peeps. Wipe my little finger off. And these are like a tapered square. All right, so Michelle, let me show you. I'm going to use our little thumb guy here. Okay. Yeah, it's all about practice and repetition. The more you do, the quicker you'll get, and the better you'll get, supposedly.
Well, I have to fish more then.
Mm.
Practice repetition.
All right, so Michelle, if you can, you're a DIYer. Yeah, yeah.
So am I. I'll do it all myself.
I love full cover tips, but it also can make people lazy. It's like, well, why do acrylic or why do gel and get all the sticky goo everywhere and all the smell from the acrylic if I can just pop these things on, with some nail glue and out the door I'm gone. No smell, no fuss, no muss. But at the same time, I mean, I get it. But at the same time, I mean, it just, I don't know.
Well, perhaps
Anyway,
you're going out for an evening and you want to look good. However, your job won't allow you to have long nails. You just pop them on, you get home in the evening, you can take them off, go back to work the following day.
yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, because a lot of people can't have nails at work. All right, so Michelle, back to your. I'm gonna explain it real quick, and then I'm gonna go. Oh, you already brought it back
Yeah,
here.
that way you ain't got to stop. You can stay as long
Oh,
as you
okay.
want.
Are you gonna be all right with smelling the stinky stuff? I'm not gonna have it in a dish. It's gonna be closed up in here, but I do have to pump it up through the lid to get on the brush.
Yeah, temporarily.
Well, I don't want to make you sick.
Oh, too late for that. Saturday, yesterday, today.
I told you, you're doing too much, hardhead.
I'm a soldier. That's my job.
No, your job is to be here for me and people that love you and your family and not put yourself at any extraordinary risk. You're already at risk anyway.
My stubbornness is what has kept me alive for so long, dear.
I don't doubt that at all. Not at all. All right. So I'm going to get my brush back. And this time we're going to use, what are we using? We're not using that.
You have a toe separator?
I have 10 million fucking toe separators. Excuse my French. For what? For your toe?
No, I'm talking about the spongy ones you put in between your toes for pedicures.
Uh-huh. I got a whole big pack of them like this that nobody ever uses.
Good. Instead of doing all this looking around and stuff before you do your video, just take one or two and just glue it to one pole or the other. Stick your brushes in there before you do your video so your brushes are right there and you can just pull out whichever one you want instead of doing all this reaching.
Well, that's a good idea, except the holes for your toes are too far apart for the brush handles.
Well, my toes ain't got the holes in them, so.
Oh, Lord. All right, so let me get a nail. Let me get the nail, peeps. All right, and then we're going to use cover blush, just so you can see the difference. All right.
Oh.
All right, so in this case, I'm going to use one of these to go in. No, I'm not. Am I?
No, you're not.
I'm not?
Well, you just said you weren't. No, come on, I want to check the beach cams.
Beach. You just want to look at half-dressed women.
Well, if the camera happens to zoom in on one, you know.
What is Mistletoe doing?
He's pawing.
Being a goofy?
Yep. Well, I can't reach, so.
All right, so I'm going to put another... I'm going to put another tip up in here, but this time I'm going to push it up a little bit. Because we're going to glue it. We're going to glue a tip on here.
Watch out. Don't go over there. You go over there, goofy. Why do you always want to get in front of my feet and growl at me?
It's just because
that's funny, don't
I don't want you going nowhere, dude.
Don't sneeze on my feet either.
All right.
Watch out.
I tell you what, let's use it just like this. We're going to use this just like this, and I'll demonstrate a pink and white. How about that? How to do that.
Why don't you start with a plain strip nail so they get a basic understanding of what they have to actually do?
Because that's not what she asked me. And we are starting with a plain nail. But thank you ever so much.
Well, that makes for a better presentation.
All right. Oops. That felt loose. I don't guess it is. All right. You're gonna have to excuse me now, cause
it's going to blow.
Cause we're smoking in here, so I'm glad I don't have the monitor open. Toads.
See, even the dog gets choked up.
I ain't even opened it yet. I mean, it's open, but
Well,
see,
that's all it takes.
but you can't smell it because the hole.
I can.
Then put the damn exhaust fan in the window. That's what it's there for.
That's too strenuous, and I'm going to overwork myself. You don't want me to overwork myself.
Let me see what they're saying. Have you seen the brush holders that have the honeycomb centers? Yes. Excuse my hair. I'm trying to see. Cat's laughing at something you said. Cat said, I'm a DIY for everything. I'm a cheapskate. If I can do it, I ain't paying someone else, except if it's above 8 feet. Rick is scared of heights too. All right, so I'm going to show you.
Yes, you are.
You're so helpful. All right.
I'm a DIYer myself. I got plenty of tools, and I do everything, don't I, dear?
Yes, you do.
If it's broke, call Dad.
If it's
He'll come fix it.
Well, that's where Joey gets it, because Joey was, 5 years old, and he was reading, like, plumbing for dummies, and HVAC for dummies, and home repair books. I mean, these big, thick-ass, books, when he was, like, 5. So.
Yep.
All right, here.
Yep.
Here, baby. Oh, and Meredith's coming home early.
Yeah.
She got to go to the doctor.
Tell me that. I still think that's a...
No, I was talking to the ladies.
I still think that ain't right, though.
Sometimes she pops in here on the lives. No, heights don't bother me either. Have you seen? Yeah. I can do anything that requires me to climb a ladder more than... Oh, can't do anything. 6 or 7 feet if I have to climb. It's a no-go. So, no climbing Mount Everest then, I guess.
Nah, I tried that once. Didn't turn out too good.
Michelle's laughing. Cat's laughing. Cat's laughing at you.
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing.
People were laughing at me.
You two are so funny and too cute. I don't do HVAC. I leave that to the pros. Oh, okay. They think we're cute.
You think we're cute? You ought to see my baby picture.
That's all right. Olin Mills wanted to submit my picture to Gerber.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. I was the Gerber baby. I had it going on.
Let's see. You'll go outside and do stuff. That's not too strenuous. But putting a fan in the window is too strenuous. LOL. Yeah.
Well, you don't want me to exert myself, so. Then I'll collapse and you'll have to call a rescue squad. I'll go to the hospital.
No, that would be my luck.
You'd freak out.
And you'd be out there all that time.
Nurses and doctors and tell them ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm going home. And it would just be a big mess.
Okay, Michelle, you still watching, babes? Here we go. So I'm going to paint this. I'm going to get it all over the finger is what I'm going to do.
What are you painting with? You have to tell the people this.
Using Madame Gland's Perfect White.
Perfect White what?
Gel
Acrylic,
polish.
Gel.
They can see that.
Clear coat base what?
Oh, that
you have
I really screwed that up. You're distracting me, dude. Give me... I'm just playing with you.
If I weren't here, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself.
I know it. Let me clean the finger up because I made a mess. I made a muss. The good thing about the silicone hands is...
See, he's supposed to be showing these ladies how to paint a nail. You're painting everything but the nail.
That's for sure. Alright, I'm going to pop that into cure. Then we're going to do a second coat.
And I'm going to go back in here.
So just do 2 coats, Michelle, like you would normally with the gel polish.
Okay.
If you're doing black, if it's really pigmented, I would say only do 1. You can stay back here, honey. The girls love listening to us ramble.
But the TV's in here.
So watch the tablet and field questions and comments for me. Damn, gnats driving me flipping nuts. Almost dropped the cup, though. Some days my hands work, some days they don't. Alright. That's cured enough for a second coat because this is an older bottle, so it's a 30-second cure on this one. Alright. So do your second coat and try not to make a mess like I just did. How not to be a nail tech. Brought to you by Cleanup Solution. Nail tech's best friend. Your cuticle's best friend. Alright. I'm going to pop that back in for a full cure. And no, I'm not wiping it on my clothes. I've got a towel in my lap. Alright. $60. Okay. He's just trying to get out of here before I start using the monomer. I've tried everything. I've got air purifiers. I've got an exhaust fan for the window in here, which the only thing it seems to do is suck out all the air conditioning because the dummies that built this house put the AC vent in the ceiling right above the flipping window. So, all right. Mine doesn't mind using his tools. Mine doesn't mind using his tool either. LOL. Okay, my old man does HVAC. Yeah, mine is a programmer. He's not allowed to touch my power tools. Amen, sister. Can I hear an amen? Get your hands off my tools. All right. Now, this is cured. That's 2 coats. Now, when you get ready to, make sure before you start applying the acrylic that you top coat this white because the monomer will do a number on it. Or any gel polish, okay? Doesn't matter what color it is. Make sure you top coat it. Plus, you do not want to get that dispersion layer in your monomer, okay? And in your brush. So make sure you cure that really well. I mean, you know what I mean. Cure that for 60 seconds. see while that's curing. Years ago, a couple of the ladies he worked with said I'd get mad because he got me power tools. Yeah, I've got a tool bag fixed up for me too. My dad was electronic. But now, look, I mean, I like a clean house as much as the other person, but don't sit there and give me an iron or a vacuum cleaner or some shit for, a birthday or anniversary present. Then you might get in trouble. Yeah. Sounds like a vent needs to be moved. Yeah, seriously. You needed the tools then, Cat. Amen, Cat. That's exactly right. Alright, so now that she's cured, okay? Now this is I'm just demonstrating in general, okay? The same rules apply whether you're doing pink and whites or, you're just doing a colored Frenchie and you want to do it this way. I think it's a hell of a lot easier, honestly, to do Frenchies this way or, reverse smile lines this way because you don't have to worry about trying to work that acrylic up into those wings and stuff and getting it all over your fingers and stuff. Ooh, 2 miter saws and table saws. Oh, shit. Girl, you go. Alright. Can you see okay, Michelle? No, because I'm holding it way back there, dingy. Alright. Now I'm going to pick up my bead here. I'm going to drain the liquid off. You just want to keep moving it while it's pliable and fix your smile line just the way you like it. Okay? Now you're still going to have to cap those. Okay? But get it just the way you like it. And then you stick your brush in it because your hand slips all over the place. See the kind of stuff that happens to me, you guys? Alright. Now, how deep you make your smile line and all that is up to you. Okay? Okay. Come on, you stupid thing. You're not helping me. Now you're building your apex with this reverse smile line. Okay, so the only thing you're going to have to cap is the white, the white part. Well, you can always make your smile line, a little thinner, and then just cap the whole thing if that's easier for you. It's okay. All right. Use just a little bit more up there at the cuticle area. Not much, just enough to cover up that white. Hold on, you guys. Don't go anywhere in the story. All right, guys. I'm sorry about that. All right, so I went ahead and I capped it off camera. Okay. And she's a little chunky. Trust the process. Damn, now you're zoomed out again. Shit. Excuse my French. Hey, Meredith. Thanks for coming. I told him he was coming home early. He had to go to the doctor. Let me put this away. Where is my top? Oh, there it is. And Rick brought me some food, so he made me some lunch meat and cheese roll-ups. All right, so while this is setting, I went ahead and capped it while I was talking to Dory. But we still have to file. Okay. That's what she's looking like so far. I'm sorry you guys are zoomed out again. It happens every time I have to take a call. I've got Andy and Ella tomorrow at 12, and now Dory's going to be here too. So. Yes, it is. Let's see. What did I miss? Aw, we missed you too. It won't be no time. You'll be back. Aren't you guys back with me? Don't forget to hit that like button. Trying to wolf these down real quick, y'all. But I'm waiting for that to set, so. Is this helping you, Michelle? I hope. Who all did we lose while I was on the phone? Oh, no. After you apply your gel polish, okay, make sure that you top coat it, okay, and cure it before you apply the acrylic, okay. All right. There's nowhere to put that. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Can you come get the plate? I got one more left, but I don't want to get nail dust all in my thing. And there's nowhere in here you could set it that it won't be full of nail dust.
All right, well, I'll set it in the back of the icebox.
No, just sit it on the table. It's fine. Thank you. All right. So, thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, darling. That's what I'm here for. All right, so go ahead and file this as usual. Just forget that we're using one of the curved nails. Just what I happen to have, on hand. Like I said, I went ahead and capped this in clear while I was on the phone with Dory. Okay? Just to save some time. I'm just straightening up the free edge. All right. Now we're going to take our e-file. And I'm going to put this on about 12,000 RPMs, only because we're going to be debulking, okay? Now on a person, I would suggest using a different band, like a carbide, but I already have this in the file, so. You okay, Totes? Actually, I might need to use the other file. Do you? We'll see. Yeah, because that's going to take me fucking forever to drive me nuts. Alright, so I'm going to try out this, because I just got it in. It's one of those long 5-in-1 bits, and I think it's coarse or extra coarse, so we're going to test it out. See if it's worth its price. You okay? It almost don't want to go in my drill. Alright. So, in this case, these bigger bits, and I know it's kind of scary. He made me lunch meat and fruit roll up. Lunch meat and cheese roll ups for lunch. So I would eat. Alright, so these bits, I know they're really scary, But they are designed to work at their peak performance on a very high speed. Okay, so right now, and believe me, you will cut yourself less. Okay, if you try to use this on a low speed, you're gonna eat your fingers up because it's gonna skip all over the place. Okay, so this is on 25,000 RPM. So when are you headed home, Meredith? And then you file it just like you would any other nail. Get back up in there. All right. I don't get the long. I don't see people use them. Right. Yeah, they well, no, see like for let me show you. Let me see if I can zoom in again. This stupid phone. Alright, hold on. Are you gonna be nice and zoom? Come on. Come on. Piece of crap. Sorry, guys. Alright. Let me see if that works. Alright, how does that look? And that's way too far. Shit. I'm gonna scream. Alright, this is as good as we're gonna get it right here till the end of this live. Alright, so Michelle, in answer to what you said, okay? Alright, the very tip of this, okay, so this is fine up here, and as you move down, the barrel, then of course it gets, so it's like fine, medium, coarse, and extra coarse, all in this one bit, okay? So when I go around the cuticle, I angle my bit like this, okay? Okay? So that's zone one of your bit. Now the middle is medium, depending on what coarseness you get, okay, of file. Okay, so as I'm working and trying to remove bulk, especially, okay, I'm moving around the nail, and as I get back over to this side, and you can't see where this is. As I get back over on this side, I'm using the end of my bit. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm like, I start over here. Whoop, I'm sorry. I'm starting over here, and then I'm working my way around. By the time I get over here, I'm using this end. Okay? Does that make sense? I had to sit back for a minute, you guys. Ow, that was my finger. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right. Now I know that looks a little hunky-chunky, but you got to remember the shape of the nail here, too. Okay? All right. All right. Now, I'm just going to take my file and just really quickly refine it just a little bit. And it doesn't matter whether you file all the clear off of the apex part here, because that's already a strength powder, okay? So if you got to file like crazy on that to get it to look the way it's supposed to, then that's fine, as long as you're using a strength powder, okay? I gotta sit back again, you guys. You just want to make sure you don't file through the clear that you put over the white or whatever your tip color is, you know, so that you don't file that gel polish away. Right? I'm just beveling down toward the free edge like with anything else. I just had to rest my back for a minute, y'all. Alrighty. Now I'm going to buffer up. Buffer up. Buff, 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 baby. Buff, 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 baby. That nail, buff that nail, buff that nail. Alrighty. Alright, y'all ready to top coat this? Wipe her off. I think I must be stuck. Shout out to the 4 of you guys back in here. Thank you for coming. Alright. So you didn't add enough clear to the nail and you do file it off. And it's not a core powder. Can you add more clear or what should you do? Okay, so yes, if you file it off, you can always go back. You don't have to re-prime or anything because acrylic sticks to acrylic, okay? Go ahead and I wouldn't buff it if you decide because buffing it will make it too smooth, okay? But go ahead and do your filing or whatever. And then you can always go back if you've got to add a little bit more, you know, here, there, or whatever. You can always go back and add it and refile it once it sets. Yeah. Yep. No problem. Alright, now we're going to top coat this dude. This dude or dudette. You're most welcome, my sweet. Okay, can you guys see? I guess you can. Up close and personal. Again, this is the gel-in top coat. Got a little bit of shadowing right there. But that's okay. You get the general idea. Where I probably had too much air in my brush. Alright, I'm going to pop her in. She's looking good. 60 seconds. Sit. Stay. There you go. Good finger. That's a good finger. Yep, so now tomorrow you'll not only get to see Andy and Ella, but Dory will be here too. Alright. So this is the finished nail. Hopefully that helps you, Michelle. See, there's a little bit of shadowing here, but it's probably where I had too much liquid. Too much air in my brush from trying to get it out of that container thing, that pump thing. Okay, so that has always been like a question. People debate it all the time. Because some people say that the longer the nail is, the bigger your apex has to be. Okay? Some people say that's not true. As long as your structure is there. Okay? But I think, and for the way I wear nails, and most of the nails that I do for clients and, everything, Dory, they, I can't think. They, I always put the apex back here and I always always judge how big it needs to be by how long the nail is. Okay? Because as that nail grows out, even if it's not pointed down, okay, as that grows out, that apex is going to move out here. And if you don't have enough acrylic on it, right, or it's too small, then it's just going to snap right off. Okay? I hope this helped you guys. So we just did this one. I actually think it's a whole lot easier doing it that way, Michelle, than trying to take your brush and, trying to get that acrylic color up into the wings and all without getting it all over your skin and making a mess. And that's the first nail that we did. All right, you guys. Well, I appreciate you all. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad. I appreciate you all being here and hanging with me through phone calls and lunch and cigarettes and all that stuff. And I will be back on here at some point tomorrow. It may just only be doing Dory's nails, or it may be doing Andy and Ella's and Dory's nails. I don't know. Depends on how I feel and how tired and frustrated I get. All right, sweetie. Thank y'all. I really appreciate you guys so much. Okay? And I will see you in the next video. Okay? And until then, stay safe and stay well. Don't forget about questions for Q&A. I'll post that on my community tab in a little bit, and y'all can post your answers or questions there. Okay? And I will see you next time, which is probably tomorrow at some point. Okay? Stay safe and stay well. Wishing you love and light.